Turn that shit on. Oh, my bad, bro. I'm sorry.
I love. I didn't say that.
The internet is on fire right now, and DDG is at the center of it, watching the woman he couldn't stop showing off move on to a man with an NFL contract worth almost $100 million. Yup, India Love just confirmed her relationship with Trevon Diggs, and the receipts are brutal.
Talking about India is my friend, bro. We started off as close friends, and then you turn into my girlfriend.
We're talking matching jersey nails, family Thanksgiving calls, her dad smiling ear to ear saying "my boy" into the phone, and Trevon's own baby mama confirming that India is officially part of the rotation, and even expecting. And
thank you, Moo.
You will never be
Big Moo without it. Wow, thank you, Moo Moo. Big Moo, not the little one. My hair is pissing me.
He's losing it. Because this isn't just a regular breakup. This is public humiliation in HD. Let's rewind just a little, because the timeline makes this sting 10 times worse. For months, DDG had been playing this weird game with India, calling her his friend, but streaming with her every day like she was his girl. They had inside jokes, chemistry, and that undeniable energy that everyone picked up on. You could feel that crush energy through the screen. She was laughing, glowing, and acting like she finally met someone who saw her. Then suddenly, nothing.
I know you're lying. I always wanted, oh my God, I wanted this bag so much. I've seen it in Japan, that store. I never said I was a role model or anything. I'm just trying. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do right. I'm trying. And with that comes, trial and error. And
the stream stopped. The flirty banter disappeared. And India popped up in a completely different world, sitting front row at a Dallas Cowboys game wearing number 7. Trevon Diggs' number. Fans immediately clocked it. You don't just show up repping a man's jersey number for fun, especially not when you were just on stream with DDG a few weeks earlier.
I have a confession to make. I've been following for a very long time. I'm such a fan. I'm actually really nervous right now.
But the true confirmation came later. Thanksgiving Day. India's recording this cute little family video. Everyone's laughing, cooking, the vibes chill.
But I really, really desire my own family and to be a wife, have a home, and to be the best mom and the best family member to my entire family.
I was a very hard-headed young lady. I definitely was not listening to a lot of people. I just beat to my own drum. I did what I wanted to do, and that's just that. Life definitely would have been a little different for me, but that's not what God wanted me to do, so I'm okay with that.
Then her phone rings. She glances down. That smile creeps in, and she literally steps out of frame like she's hiding the reaction. In the background, her dad starts grinning like he just won the lottery and shouts, "My boy, happy Thanksgiving." Everybody knew exactly who was on that call. Trevon Diggs. This wasn't a random FaceTime. It was a man calling to check in on his girls in front of her family on a holiday after playing in a nationally televised game. That was a soft launch in real time, and her whole family was in on it. Her sister even dropped a little E emoji in the comments later. Subtle, but we all know what it meant.
Went to church last Sunday. It was so cute too. Moo asked me to take him to church next time I go to church. And I was like, and he was like, "Oh, I just love your relationship with God." I don't want to tell y'all any details. Sorry, Chad. I don't even know if he wanted me to say that.
Moo has your back. He was really respectful. He was on you. He was making sure that you was cool. You was good. So I wanted to shout out to Moo for holding it down for my sister for sure.
Then came the nails. India posted her fresh manicure on IG, and one hand had Trevon's number 7 painted in his team colors, navy and white. You could try to call it coincidence, but everyone knew better. This was a message, a love letter on her hands. And DDG couldn't ignore it if he tried, because not long ago, he was the one spoiling her. He bought her a $30,000 Chanel bag, jewelry, dinners, all of it. He hyped her up publicly, defended her when people called her a clout chaser, and now she's out here rocking another man's number. The memes came flying instantly. Offset and DDG both lost their girls to the Diggs brothers. NFL money hits different. DDG thought he had her in the bag. Trevon had her in the suite, and the internet wasn't lying. Trevon's contract is sitting around $97 million. India's family knew it, and so did everyone else. Even worse, there's a clip floating around where India's asked what she'd name her future daughter. And without hesitation, she says, "I don't care if it's a boy's name like Trevon." That's not subtle. That's not just a friend. That's a declaration. The timing, the jersey, the calls, everything lined up perfectly. It wasn't a rebound, it was a switch-up. And the confirmation that sealed it came from one of Trevon's baby mamas who went live and straight up said it. "My baby daddy started messing with her." No denial, no protecting his image. Just raw truth. At that point, even DDG couldn't play dumb anymore. See, DDG's whole brand has always been confidence. The rich YouTuber turned rapper who gets the girls, wins the clout, and stays on top of every situation. But this time, the tables turned. He got played in front of millions. On stream, you can literally see the shift. He tried to laugh it off, saying he's single, that he doesn't care what India's doing. But his eyes told another story. Every time someone mentioned Trevon's name in the comments, he'd get quiet. His usual trolling energy, gone, replaced with this forced coolness that everyone saw right through. Even his fans noticed. One comment said, "You can tell that man is fighting tears behind that monitor." Another wrote, "He used to have India on every stream. Now he's streaming alone." It's like his whole vibe fell apart in real time. And meanwhile, India wasn't hiding anything. She was glowing, posting soft launches, attending Cowboys games, showing subtle bump angles in her mirror pics that sent the blogs into a frenzy. Because now the whispers are loud. India's not just dating Trevon. She's expecting, and the proof is stacking up. The timing, the family call, the new body language, the emotional posts about finding peace and starting fresh. Fans have been comparing her recent photos to her older ones, pointing out the glow, the fuller face, the oversized clothes. Now, the same internet that roasted DDG for being messy is watching him get karma in 4K. Remember how he was flaunting India after breaking up with Halle Bailey? How he was parading her on streams right after the custody filings with Halle hit the blogs? How he called India my friend, but slipped up mid-sentence saying, "Then you turned into my girlfriend?" Yeah. The same energy he gave to Halle is coming back around full circle, but this time, he's the one left heartbroken. And what makes it worse? Halo's almost 2 now. He's talking, walking, growing up, and instead of focusing on fatherhood, DDG's caught up in another PR disaster. He thought he was the one moving on first. Now India's moved on for real, with someone bigger, richer, and let's be honest, less dramatic. The public's eating it up, but behind the scenes, DDG's not laughing. Sources close to him say he's been off lately. Quiet, distant, trying to distract himself with music. He's posted cryptic tweets like, "Loyalty means nothing in this generation, and sometimes you gotta lose what you thought you wanted to realize what you needed." But fans aren't buying it. They know that man's in his feelings. Watching India get everything he thought he was building with her, only with a whole NFL player now. And the biggest irony? DDG once bragged on stream that India's locked in. Turns out she was, just not with him. By the time the Thanksgiving clip went viral, DDG had officially lost control of the narrative. Every blog, every gossip page, every reaction channel had one headline spinning the same way. India love has leveled up. And DDG, he was the punchline. At first, he tried to front. He went live, wearing designer shades indoors, smiling like he was unbothered. Talking about, "I'm good, y'all. Ain't nothing to stress about." But you could see it, the cracks showing. His laugh sounded forced. His words tripped over each other, and the chat wasn't letting up. Every few seconds, another comment would roll through like, "How that NFL money feel, bro?" Or, "Trevon winning on and off the field." He tried to troll back. "Y'all wild. I don't care what she doing. I'm focused on my bag." But the energy didn't match. This is the same DDG who used to clown everyone else when they got embarrassed online. Now it was his turn. And the internet was brutal about it. The memes started to sting. People edited clips of India's Thanksgiving call side by side with DDG's old Twitch streams where he's blushing, laughing, trying to impress her. The captions read, "From Twitch to the touchdown." Another one said, "She went from YouTube checks to NFL contracts." And to make it worse, Trevon's teammates started subtly liking India's posts. That's when it stopped being gossip. It was confirmation. Even Halle Bailey's fans jumped in. They weren't defending DDG, they were celebrating karma. You'd see comments like, "God don't play about Halle," and "That man's getting humbled in real time." Because let's not forget, DDG's been messy for over a year. When he was still with Halle, he was out here flirting, streaming with other women, acting reckless. Now he's on the receiving end, and it's not looking good. Then came the emotional clips. DDG went live again late at night. No filters, no edits, just him in a dark room with the chat popping off. He kept pausing between sentences, scrolling on his phone, breathing heavy like he was trying not to say too much. Then he mumbled something that changed the tone completely. "Y'all ever realize you be loyal to people who was just killing time with you?" That line hit different. He looked tired, not the confident, loud DDG we usually see. Fans clipped it, slowed it down, zoomed in on his eyes, and the comments were wild. This man crying off camera. He lost India and his sanity in the same month. Meanwhile, India was outside. Literally outside, glowing, traveling, soft, launching the new man. She posted a boomerang at what looked like a Dallas event. The camera pans just enough to catch a chain that looks exactly like Trevon's signature Cuban link. She didn't tag him, but she didn't have to. The internet did it for her. And then her captions started switching up. Instead of the usual flirty, playful India, her tone turned mature, almost spiritual. She posted, "Some blessings require letting go of what wasn't built to last." Another one said, "When you stop chasing attention, peace finds you." Translation? She's done with YouTubers. The whispers about her pregnancy got louder too. Fans pointed out her newer photos, oversized hoodies, careful camera angles, hand placements that looked intentional. One post even had the comment, "Motherhood looks good on you," and she liked it. That one action set the blogs into full-blown meltdown mode. Even Trevon's baby mama, the one who first confirmed their relationship, went live again. And this time she wasn't holding back. She said, "I told y'all from the start, he don't play about India. He's serious this time. Y'all think it's for clout, but he actually moved different for her." That was the confirmation fans were waiting for. The NFL world noticed too. Trevon posted a story with the song "Forever" by Lil Baby playing in the background. And the lyric that synced perfectly, "If I love you, it's for life." You already know who the internet thought he was talking about. Back in DDG's world, things were unraveling fast. He tweeted, "People switch up when they meet someone richer." Within minutes, Trevon's fan base flooded his replies with memes of Cowboys jerseys and screenshots of his contract numbers. One person even wrote, "Bro, you can't compete with Dallas money. Let it go." He deleted the tweet, but the screenshots spread instantly. Then he went quiet. Like, completely silent. No posts, no streams, no vlogs, nothing. For DDG, that silence said everything. He wasn't trolling. He wasn't rapping. He wasn't even pretending to be unbothered anymore. And while he was ghosting the internet, India was being celebrated like she just hit a glow-up milestone. Blogs titled it, "India Love Scores Big," dating NFL star Trevon Diggs after leaving DDG. Fans flooded her comments with "Secure the ring," "New level unlocked," and "You upgraded, sis." But here's what people didn't see. Behind the trolling and the jokes, DDG's still watching. He's watching India trend for something that doesn't include him. He's watching the girl who used to sit on his streams laughing at his jokes now sitting courtside with a multimillionaire athlete, and that's eating him alive. Friends close to him say he's been venting nonstop, not about losing India, but about how fast she moved on. He's been saying stuff like, "You can't go from me to an NFL player overnight unless it was already happening." But people aren't feeling sorry for him. They're reminding him how fast he flaunted India right after leaving Halle. It's the same energy, just reversed. Meanwhile, India's family keeps showing support for Trevon. Her dad's reposting Cowboys highlights, her sister's commenting under football-related posts, and her mom even liked a post about finding love when you stop forcing it. That's not coincidence, that's approval. By now, it's not just a rumor or a rebound, it's a full-blown rebrand. India's not chasing clout anymore. She's aligning herself with security, family, and a man who's already a father. The narrative has flipped completely. DDG's been replaced, emotionally, publicly, and maybe even spiritually. Because for all the times he called himself the GOAT of YouTube rap, he just got outplayed by someone who doesn't even need Wi-Fi to win. And the worst part? India hasn't said a single bad word about him. No subtweets, no interviews, no drama, just peace, confidence, and quiet wins. That's the kind of silence that hurts the most. By now, the story had gone way past gossip. It wasn't just about a messy situationship or a petty breakup. This was DDG getting hit with karma, heartbreak, and humiliation all at once. The same man who used to clown everyone else online was now the one people were making compilations about. And it was clear, he wasn't built for this kind of L. For weeks, DDG tried to act like he was over it. He went live here and there, dropped a few cryptic tweets, posted some moody car selfies, the usual post-breakup ego bandages, but the mask was slipping. Fans started noticing how his energy had shifted completely. The confidence was gone, the spark was gone, even the humor was off. He looked drained. One night, he went live again. Hoodie up, lights off, voice quiet. It wasn't the loud DDG people we're used to. He started rambling about loyalty, fake love, and people switching sides when the cameras turn off. Then out of nowhere, his voice cracked. The chat froze. He tried to play it off, laughing awkwardly, but everyone saw it. DDG was fighting tears. The comments lit up instantly. Bro crying over India? Now you know how Halle felt. Karma's undefeated. And the thing is, they weren't wrong. This wasn't just India leaving him. This was India thriving without him, glowing, peaceful, and rumored to be starting a new chapter with Trevon Diggs. And while she was soft launching her new life, DDG was unraveling online. Around that same time, India's fans started piecing together what looked like a quiet pregnancy reveal. It started with a clip from her stream. Her face looked fuller, her voice softer, and her mood calmer. The usual party girl vibe was gone. Instead, she was posting about gratitude, faith, and new beginnings. Then she posted a mirror selfie, oversized hoodie, hand resting on her stomach. Nothing obvious, nothing dramatic, but that was enough. The blogs took it and ran. India love expecting, Trevon Diggs reportedly preparing for baby number 3. The headline spread faster than any song DDG had dropped all year. And when fans tried to get a response out of him, he didn't say a word, but he didn't need to. His silence spoke volumes. The next time he went live, the energy was completely different. No fake laughs, no slick comments, just a man realizing he lost someone who upgraded without him. He started talking about people who only love the lifestyle and women who switch up once they get attention, clearly throwing shade. But that backfired, because the internet dragged him for it. One person commented, "You mean like how you switched on Halle?" Another said, "Didn't you flex your money to win her? Now you mad someone else has more?" Every move DDG made turned into a meme. His heartbreak was now content. Meanwhile, Trevon was out here winning games and smiling in every post. India's family reposted one of his highlights with a simple caption, "Proud," and that single word said everything. Fans noticed India's mom following Trevon on Instagram. Then her sister reposted a Bible verse about finding love that protects, not performs. And the timing, just days after DDG's tearful livestream, couldn't have been more brutal. It was like everyone around India was showing quiet support while DDG was out here crumbling in real time. And to make matters worse, DDG started losing the one thing he valued most, his image. The rapper who always looked in control, always ahead of the curve, was now being called the YouTuber who got replaced by an athlete. Even blogs that used to promote his music were switching sides, running with India and Trevon's story instead. He tried to drop a diss track, a low-key, emotional freestyle about heartbreak and betrayal. But instead of sympathy, fans clowned it. One comment said, "He rapping like he's writing India a breakup letter." Another said, "Trevon's highlight reels got more views than this." It was rough. By the end of the month, DDG had gone completely quiet. No more tweets, no live streams, no YouTube uploads, just radio silence. His close friends said he'd been spending more time alone, reflecting and trying to write music. But it didn't sound inspired. It sounded bitter. Meanwhile, India's soft launch turned into a full debut. She and Trevon were spotted together leaving a Dallas restaurant, holding hands. No disguises, no sneaky angles, just confidence. Fans zoomed in on the photos, Trevon's hand on her back. India smiling like she's never been happier. The internet lost it. She went from Twitch streams to touchdown dreams. That's how you level up, not look back. She upgraded her whole life, peace looks good on her. And honestly, they weren't wrong. India wasn't chasing a man. She was walking into a new life. Secure, protected, adored. Trevon wasn't hiding her, wasn't playing games, wasn't talking in riddles. He was showing her off proudly. And that's the part that really broke DDG. Because for the first time in his career, the world stopped laughing with him and started laughing at him. He wasn't the one winning this time. He wasn't the one holding the power. He was just another ex watching from the sidelines while his old flame glowed up with someone who could give her the world. And in the end, it's poetic. The same way DDG once showed off India to hurt Halle, India just showed him what it feels like when the person you paraded becomes someone else's piece. She moved on, Trevon leveled her up, and DDG finally got humbled. Because no matter how many streams, cars, or followers he has, you can't flex away heartbreak. And this one, it broke him. So what do y'all think? Did India really find her forever in Trevon? Or is this just another chapter in her glow-up era? Either way, DDG's out, the Cowboys are winning, and India's name stays trending. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, because this story's still unfolding. And trust me, the next part of this saga is gonna be even messier.